Everyone wants to go on a safari. You got lions, elephants, cheetahs. It's a blast. Man, is it expensive.
So expensive that we had pretty much given up hope on being able to afford to go on one. But how could we bring our kids all the way to Africa and not take them to see the animals?
I mean, the kids want to see the elephants. I want to see the elephants. We got to do it. Luckily, we've been living with locals, so we learn from the locals. And sure enough, the locals have their own way of doing things.
Now a safari that originally was going to cost us thousands of dollars per person was now down to just a few hundred per person. This was something we could work with.
4 days, 3 parks, in Gorogora Crater, Serengeti, and Tarangire. For a few $1,000s for the whole family. Now we took pictures. You'll see animals. It'll be great.
But we want to show you what made our safari so special and so different. We go camping in the middle of the Serengeti with wild animals all around. Our car breaks down with hippos and lions on either side of the road. And monkeys try and steal our lunch. And one manages to even pee in my hair.
So come with us, see some great pictures, but mostly experience what it's like.
We are the Culture Trotters!
In late February, we left the States with nothing more than carry-on to become a full-time world-traveling family. 3 weeks in, COVID-19 shut down the world and changed everything. We had quite the adventure writing things out in Mexico. After 7 months, we are finally ready for the next chapter. Click that subscribe button and join us as we continue our journey around the world and head across the ocean to the continent of Africa. In the words of Helen Keller, life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Are you ready to go on safari?
I'm tired.
Are you ready to go on safari, Andrew?
I'm ready to take it now.
Yes, I realize we are totally overdressed for a safari. But here's the deal. We don't own enough clothes to go 4 days without doing laundry, so we have to wear everything we own. Plus, it's a great day to get a family photo.
Everybody say chapati!
Our chariot awaits. For the next 4 days, this will basically be our very bumpy home.
When we get to the Serengeti, it's going to be even bumpier.
From Arusha, it takes us a few hours to get to our first stop, Tarangire National Park, known for its large herds of elephants.
This is proof that cyclops exist. This is a skull from a giant cyclops creature that used to exist here in Africa many, many years ago. This is proof that it's here. Or it's an elephant skull, I'm not sure which. But one of the two, it's either cyclops or elephant. One of the cool things about this is that we get to do a bunch of Cub Scout requirements for Arabella and Alejandro.
Hello, Pack 876!
And we're going to be camping. They got tents for us, and we're going to be camping out each night in the parks. So there will be wild animals around. They said if you hear a lion, it's probably a few kilometers away, so don't worry about it. I was like, probably?
I got this dress in Mexico, and it has all these African animals on it, like a giraffe, an elephant, a baby cheetah, and a zebra.
And here we go.
An antelope! Hey, I think you won the bet.
Aw, it's a little baby. Right? Like they look.
Yeah, little baby warthog.
We take our kids to see exotic African animals. Now Alejandro's favorite part is sticking his head out the roof.
After a few hours of seeing more zebras, antelope, giraffe, and wildebeest than you can imagine, it's time to stop for lunch.
The monkeys know the picnic site is a great place to snag some food. I love these guys, but make no mistake, everything they're doing is a giant monkey military exercise designed to steal food right out of our hands. They grabbed a sandwich and are out of here.
Okay.
Sandy, you know there's a monkey right above you, right?
Attack with that baboon, that monkey.
Oh, she says that's close enough, thank you.
Andrew, did they actually climb on you?
Well, they were holding on to these and they got scared, so. But they are adorable. I know they are.
Hey, Bella, what happened to this?
A monkey ripped it open.
to Gigi, to the baby.
Suicide.
Wait.
Mom tried to give me a banana.
We were just having lunch and the monkeys wanted our lunch and they kept coming and trying to steal things. They stole my juice box and a monkey peed in my hair.
After our adventurous lunch, we head right back out with the high hopes of finding some elephants.
It didn't take long before we found our first of many herds of elephants taking a bath in what is left of the dry season river. Romance is in the air. As the male comes over for a little hug and kiss from the female, she doesn't let this stop her from going poop. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Don't poop on the baby.
Sometimes when I hug Daddy, I just want
Our guide Laki wants to show us one more thing before the day is done. Africa has some pretty amazing trees. One of the coolest ones is the Baobab Tree, also known as the Tree of Life. They are huge. Elephants like to sharpen their trunk on the trees, to sharpen their trunks, like to sharpen their trunks on the, to sharpen their tusk on a trunk. Elephants like to sharpen their tusk on the trunk of the tree. On this particular tree, they've worn a hole big enough for us to get that family photo I was hoping we would get. See, I knew dressing up would pay off. After a full day, it's time to head back to the campsite for the night and for some dinner. A fantastic arrival. Our chef was waiting with guacamole that he made for us because he knew we had come from Mexico. The campsite upgraded us to the lodge. So we have 2 rooms in the lodge and we're able to get nice warm showers. I thought I was gonna have to spend the next 4 days with monkey pee hair. This is all again due to COVID because there are no other guests. We're heading to dinner and it's going to be a big surprise what the chef has made for us. Okay, we might be getting a little overexcited about all the food on this safari, but at this point we've been in Tanzania for over a month. Tanzania is not known for its world-class cuisine. We've basically been eating rice and random goat parts for about a month now.
That's fair.
Chef Ches made us 3 delicious meals every day, and he did it all on one single propane burner.
With food and equipment that he brought with him for all 4 days. That's a trick.
I'm a chef, Chaz. I'm assistant chef. You assistant chef. Yeah, and some butter.
Ooh,
Wow.
delicious. Anything with butter is good,
Yeah.
right?
You
Butter
are a
and
great
garlic.
chef. You are my friend.
Yes, it's a very
Wow,
good. This
you've
is the
been
best
great.
food we've had in
Yes.
Tanzania. Yes.
Yeah, this is great
Best food I've
menu.
had.
Take your time, good mama. Okay, this is fish
Fish?
and
Oh,
sauce.
yes.
Stop. They have some vegetable,
Oh,
season
yes.
vegetable.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
With our bellies full, we complete our very full day and head off to bed. Good morning.
Day 2.
Serengeti! Today we're gonna head out for a long drive. Yay! It's gonna be 4 or 5 hours to get from where we are to the beginning of Serengeti. But we are gonna make a bunch of stops. We're gonna see some other national parks and like the first human skull and stuff like that. It'll be a long drive and it'll be a bumpy drive.
Can you guys tell us what the big 5 are?
Yes. Hippo.
No.
Name
one.
Tiger.
No, they don't
Elephant.
have tigers here. What?
A buffalo.
Yeah, Arabella.
A leopard.
Yes, Alejandro.
Rhino.
A rhino. Arabella.
A lion.
A lion.
Elephant.
What do you think's for breakfast?
I know exactly what's for breakfast,
All right.
and I told Alejandro not to tell you.
Okay, don't tell us, but are you guys ready to go get breakfast?
Yes.
All right, so.
Wait, can I talk to a camera?
Yes.
I know exactly what breakfast
Wow.
is.
All right, we gotta get. You're already dressed.
Today's breakfast is pancakes. Shh, don't tell them. It's a secret. 2 pieces of bread, a yolk thingy, bacon, a avocado, a short banana, pancakes.
These are called crepes, and we can fill the crepes with.
And we're off. Bumpy drive. We're leaving Sunny Bright? Sunny Bright?
No.
Sunny,
Yes, Sunny Bright.
we're leaving Sunny Bright and then for a 4-hour trip, 5-hour trip to a rocky road to get to Serengeti. Bumpy drive. Turns out, things are a little bumpier than they should be. We had a broken shock. But don't worry, it gets fixed. By the chef. With a rock. So here we are at Gorogora Crater. And as you see this wonderful expanse behind me, guess what? That's not Gorogora Crater. That's just it being Africa, because that's how cool it is here. Check that out. The crater's on the other side, and you'll see that in just a moment. Gorogora Crater is actually a volcanic caldera. It will turn out to be our favorite part. We don't actually visit there until day 4. Today we're just passing by and checking out the great scenery and this blustery wind. A wind that blows my hat over the balcony of the view station. We bought that hippie hoppa hat in Mexico, and I was really sad to see it go. But wait! Lockie to the rescue! Best guide ever.
Yay!
Back on the road again. There is no shortage of Maasai cattle in Tanzania. We learn how much Maasai value their cattle when we spend 4 days in a Maasai boma. No matter where you go, there will always be cows in the road. But sometimes they get you to slow down enough to notice things like this.
Wow.
En route to the Serengeti, we came across an overturned truck with people still crawling out. Our guides, Lockie and Ches, immediately pull over and use their first aid skills to help. Somehow, we're in the middle of nowhere with only 2 cars stopping, and almost 24 people show up to help. Luckily, while one woman was shaken, no one was seriously hurt. These are the oldest human skulls ever found. Humans used to be really, really big.
King Kong! Meet Nutcracker Man and Handyman. In the middle of nowhere, we stop at the site of the earliest humans, Old Divide Gorge. This is actually quite fascinating to me, and I wish we had more time to explore the museum down the road and learn even more. After several hours, we finally make it to the entrance to the Serengeti. We get out to visit the Maasai women who are selling their beaded jewelry. In Tanzania, there is no shortage of women selling jewelry. Most of it costs less than $1, and we are happy to buy yet another bracelet in exchange for some photos.
Serengeti means endless open plain.
Endless open plain.
Yeah, it's Maasai words.
Hold up! We found a leopard. Apparently they're very hard to find. This is a real treat. To get this view, our guide had to risk getting a fine by driving off the road to get us near the tree.
Oh, he's very close. Don't attack me. He's raising his eyebrows at me. Ooh, I don't like him.
Don't run.
I think baboons are cool. Crystal's terrified of them.
Here we see a pride of lions and a crocodile in a standoff over a hippo carcass. The rest of the hippos don't want to let either one feast on the fallen hippo, so they are all just staring at each other. After watching for quite a while, we decide to leave and immediately notice we have a flat tire.
Lions, hippos, and crocodiles are right over there. And we're here with a flat tire. So Lockie and Ches are gonna try and change the tire before the lions get hungry.
And maybe before there's a hippo right over there.
The hippos start crazy. Oh, that is a hippo over there.
Oh my God, that's a hippo.
Yep.
Get up and head this way.
We be then
We should get the little kitty cameras or something. That'd be pretty cool.
We be then
I super applaud your ingenuity.
Why isn't it working?
Oh, here.
Sawa-sawa?
Sawa.
Yeah, good.
We'll leave the lions behind, leave the hippo behind, and have all 4 tires working. Our hero.
Time to head to the campsite for the night. Last night we stayed in this kind of nice lounge and had beds and bathrooms and showers. And tonight we're staying in these tents in the middle of the Serengeti. So we are out here and there's a giant bird and there's some wildebeest pulling up. So we know that there were lions not too far away and hippos. So we're gonna see what we see and hear tonight while we're sleeping and keep Alejandro from running off in to the Serengeti in the middle of the night to be eaten.
Hunter, don't scare it. This one.
Daddy got this one. Not me.
There's maybe 20 other tents here in our campsite, but me and Arabella's tent is right on the outside, so hopefully that doesn't mean we get eaten by anything. To hurry up and get to sleep because we're getting up at 5:30 in the morning to watch the sunrise over the Serengeti. Did you help people put up their tents today?
Yes.
Someone came up to me today and said, "You have the best kid in the whole world."
Really?
Because you helped put up all those tents, yeah.
I helped put up like 3 or 4 tents.
And then when you were done putting up tents, what did you do?
Set the table?
Set the table. You helped the chef set the table. And do you help the chef cook?
Yes.
Yeah, you're awesome. I totally hear an animal right now.
Really? Me too. Be quiet. I hear an animal. Shh. Turn the light off. Stop videoing.
Turns out what Arabella and I heard were 2 lions on either side of the campsite communicating with each other. They kind of go like,
Just like that.
let's just say we didn't sleep too well that night.
I slept right through it.
With all this adventure, it is just the beginning. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us next week
as we watch the sunrise up over the Serengeti, continue our search of the Big Five, and get a little too close for comfort from the lioness and her cubs. My favorite part, we get to sleep with an entire herd of zebra.